Hey y'all, and welcome to my series where I have decided to help parents learn how to care for their kids' hair at home, especially when you don't have the budget or the time to make it to the salon. So I'm going to start off by thoroughly rinsing her hair to remove any old product or buildup from a previous style. You really want to try to take your time and make sure the hair is fully saturated before you start your shampoo. Now I'm going in with the shampoo, and I'm going to try to give her hair a really good scrub, and I want to make sure that I am distributing the product all the way through the scalp and especially on the ends. And remember to try to use your fingertips instead of your nails because you don't really want to scratch too hard and cause any abrasions on the scalp. Now I'm going to use this scalp massaging brush, and I really love this brush because it has a little ring for your finger so you can control your pressure better. It also feels good on the scalp, and it helps lift up dirt, oils, and product without scratching or tangling the hair. Of course, if your child's hair has a lot of product or buildup, then you will shampoo their hair 3 times, but she doesn't have that much product on there previously, so we're only going to shampoo her twice. So once the scalp is clean, I'm going to rinse her out, and then I am going to add the conditioner. And I'm going to make sure I add a generous amount of conditioner because I'm going to use that same scalp massaging brush, and I'm going to begin to detangle her in sections. And detangling the hair while the conditioner is in is a very vital step for a smooth blow dry process. I want you guys to remember that. Like, the blow dry starts with the conditioner. Detangling the hair with the conditioner in it will help you blow dry your kids' hair so much easier. So if you've never detangled your kids' hair, hello, welcome in. So as you guys can see, the best way to detangle, one, is to section the hair. I sectioned her in 4 quads, and she has a very small head, so it was easier for me to do it without clips. But if you need clips, use the clips. And I like this brush because there's a ring that you can put around your finger just to give you better control. And you want to make sure you always start at the ends and then work your way to the root of the hair. And I'm just continuing this process all throughout her hair until I can seamlessly brush through her hair and I don't catch any snags or tangles. And this also helps with distributing the conditioner throughout the hair strands. So once the hair is fully detangled, you can let the conditioner sit in for a few minutes, and then you will proceed to rinse it out. Once you have the hair rinsed out, you will then towel blot as much as the excess water as possible. So next, you always want to use a heat protectant. I actually like this one. Is a serum and a heat protectant by Design Essentials, and it really makes the blow dry process very, very smooth. And you do not need a lot. As you guys can see, I did maybe 3 pumps. I rubbed my hands together and I distributed it throughout the hair. Now, when you're blow drying kinkier hair, 3C, 4A, B, C, whatever you guys want to call it, sectioning is going to be your very best friend. Make sure you work in sections. That's the only way to really ensure that you're going to get the scalp dry and that you're going to give the best blow dry that you possibly can give. So as you guys see, I sectioned her off into 4 major sections, but each section I'm going to section into smaller sections as I blow dry. And as you guys can see, her hair is curlier and she does have shrinkage. But as I blow dry her hair, look how straight it's getting. And you guys are not going to believe me, but it's getting that straight because of that Design Essential Serum. And I'm not telling any lies. Also, if you do not have a comb attachment for your blow dryer, what are you doing? What are we doing here? So that's going to be one of your top steps. Get that comb attachment. And as you guys can see, I don't need another detangle brush because this comb attachment helps me detangle the ends as I work from ends to root. And then once I get to the root, I'm applying a little more pressure because I want to stretch the hair. You want to stretch the hair. So we're just repeating the same steps with the next section. We're breaking each subsection into smaller sections. And if you guys are paying attention to the way that I'm blow drying, you'll see me stick the comb at the root of the hair once, twice, and then on the third time, I'm coming down the hair shaft because I want to make sure that I'm blowing some of the air on the scalp to try to get the scalp dry. And as you come down, you want to apply some pressure because, as I said, over direction of the hair is what's going to help it straighten out as we blow dry. And I know it probably looks like I'm pulling her head in different directions, but if you have a kid, then you know, like, they don't really hold their heads, and that's kind of what comes with the process. So as you'll see, she'll kind of lean in towards me, and then I'll have to push her head the other way, or I kind of just roll with the punches at this point, because no kid is literally gonna sit still and hold their head the way that you tell them to. Like, it's just a fact. They're just not. So you kind of have to maneuver and do what you have to do to get the job done at the end of the day. So as we approach this last section, we are just going to repeat the steps. We're breaking each section into subsections, and we are focusing on that smaller section, and we are applying a little bit of pressure as we stretch the hair. It's kind of like you're doing a press almost, but just with the blow dryer. So I did go ahead and speed up this last section because, again, it's redundant, guys, and you're just going to repeat the same steps for every section. So once I pretty much finished that last section, I kind of just go through the hair, just making sure I didn't miss any spots, and also just checking to see if the scalp is truly dry. So this wraps up our shampoo and blow dry segment. If this helped you out today, guys, hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and come back and check for part 2.